Alright, guys. We're gonna go back to the Thunder. I mean, Jazz. We are the Thunder. I almost had my contested 3-shot badge earned.
It's the 2K Sports.
It takes so long to earn, though.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City. They're in the midst of a 3-game losing streak, hoping to break out with a win tonight. We'll see if they can shake off the cobwebs. And the Jazz, signing their young talent to contract extensions and acquiring veterans to complement them. It kind of feels like they're finally put the finishing touches on the roster.
You know what, funny thing about it, Ernie, you know, I've been asked to move the front office a lot, and that's why it's tough. I wouldn't do it. I possibly wouldn't do it because the work is never done. You got to just keep working and working all the time and trying to find new angles. And, you know, they got a lot of depth now, but it's still not done.
So it's too.
Alright. Wells, what are you doing? Alright, let's do this.
Hey, Boo-Boo, how long till the game starts?
Oh, you got to be kidding me. This thing is broken.
Never mind,
Man tells me it's a Rolex and I can't tell the difference, but I guess I can. This Rolex don't work. I should have bought a Timex. $20 down the drain.
Alright, guys. Oh, dang it, come on. I'm not doing good anymore. No. Yay. There we go. Actually, just went in the shooting round. Hopefully you do get some good shots in this. Oops.
Oklahoma City landed the Thunder in a fine Western Conference battle here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. The road trip ends for the Jazz here as they leave for Utah right after the game. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive. And you just keep for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
Who's gonna get it? Oh, no.
And so often, and the Thunder
oh,
going
no,
with a whole
losing.
new group out there. Then for the Jazz, Johnson is checked in for Favors. Cephalosha comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Mitchell in for Rodney Hood. Now, here's Rubio. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Taking a look at the Jazz, Johnson is out there with Rudy Gobert.
Okay, I can never do that.
Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Mitchell.
Absolutely awful when I try to do that.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And Steve, the shot blocker, Rudy Gobert, earning the nicknames like the French rejection, the Stifle Tower. He says his favorite is Gobzilla. What do you think?
I'm not sure
No,
about that one. I
not
like
me.
Go Gadget arms, but the Jazz are sure he's their man in the middle going forward. I do know that. They signed him to a
Dang it.
4-year, $102 million
Gotta rebound, though.
extension.
Cephalosha with it. Now
I
defended
don't know
by
how I got
McDermott.
that. I wasn't even trying for it.
Cephalosha kicks to Gobert.
This guy always tries to get back. He tries to go for
Here's
threes.
Cephalosha. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Rubio, the pass to Johnson. Clock at 4. The shot off that time. Thunder trailing by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions right now. They
Dang
need a
it.
basket. Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now
Yeah.
to the lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
And here's Rubio. After the three-pointer from Shammy Wells. Cephalosha kicks to Johnson.
I'm gonna throw the ball.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Rubio against Felton. Kept alive. Gobert
No.
looks good.
That's not my
is
fault.
good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
Why can I never do
Foul.
those?
Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Mitchell kicks to Rubio. They double him with DJ. Johnson, the pass to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. The 3 from Cephalosha. Sinks the triple. Cephalosha's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the
What
game.
else?
And so it's
Aw.
Utah going into the break with a 10-point lead.
Dang, you suck on this one too.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more
Not playing
tightly
course.
contested. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll
We're
be
just
back to the
doing
third
horrible
quarter.
now.
Well, we're getting back to the action
We're
now.
just not
It's
good
been
at,
a
like,
one-team
threes and stuff.
show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. And so it's Utah
Wow,
who
they're just like,
scraped by
nope,
with
don't
the
play
win.
DJ.
This win, such a...
Wow. By 1 point, wow. Yay!
An entire
I'm
building.
gonna upgrade
And
my
that's going to do it
defense,
tonight,
you know.
folks, for our broadcast.
Not tonight, boo-boo.
Oh, it's all right, Popsicle. You get him next time.
Boo-boo.
What it do, sir?
Man, do you ever go home?
Man, I get paid to stay. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, my bad. I'm just trying to get through to my locker. I mean, I figured I'd go through your personal space since clearly you're letting anyone through tonight.
Oh!
I mean, I don't even care about defense. I haven't played defense since like my second year,
Yeah, man, I
but-
just got turned around on our schemes, and I just
And
missed
then
a
it's like
couple
whoever
rotations.
was controlling you, the battery died. Man, I got to see if some of those matadors went viral. Definitely that one where you just like ran the opposite way. That's got to be out there.
Made not top 10 on the East Coast. Only number 4, though. Pretty sure it's going to hit number 1 by the time it airs on the West.
It's only number 4, Rook. Don't be so down on yourself, man.
Alright, we can upgrade something now. Yeah! Yeah, let's get that 3-point up. Yeah. 2,000. Just need 2,000, no, 18,000 more. How much is the fully average? Now it's 38,000. Oh, it's just so high. Like, it gets like that 3,000. Wow. It just gets so high. Well, we're 68 overall now. That's good. What against the Hawks next time after we do practice? Kind of weird. Alright, guys. I was just looking at how much it's going to cost to get to the next, what is it called? The next, level, I guess you would say. So we're against the Hawks this time. And we're probably going to beat them, hopefully. Try to score some points, too.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion several times, O'Neal. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And for Oklahoma City, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. And you look at the Hawks.
Is that a hawk?
Wow, that's not a healthy hawk.
Okay.
Coach Mike Budenholzer has created.
Just making sure it works like always. I'm gonna beat this game. We get to 99 in 2 days. No, I'm just kidding. If I played 48 hours straight, probably still would not be the 99 overall. I'd probably be like maybe 70, 75 probably. I've already spent 31 hours in this game.
You realize that with this last flight, I've flown almost
Just in MyCareer.
100,000 miles. I'm gonna be platinum soon.
Do you realize that we fly charter? You don't get points for that, boo-boo. How are you even calculating that?
Math?
You a special one, man.
Alright, let's do this game. Yeah. Hopefully we can play more in this game. I just want to get play more in this game. Hey, we did get to 69 overall. I'm at 68. Maybe they're like, whoa, 68 overall? Well, that's spectacular. It's better than everyone now. You know, who's the highest? Like, Paul George and Russell Westbrook? But, like, I don't know if they're, like, 90 overall. I don't know how high they are overall. I actually don't really know. Yeah, I can't. I'm not 100% sure how good they are.
And Brent, with the grind of the season really upon us, we're about halfway through. Is this
You
the
might be
point
able
where
to
the
tell
bench
your
helps a
settings.
team be better, be a bigger factor?
If I'm 99, I probably will be better than everybody.
Look for Oklahoma
Ooh,
City.
doing good.
DJ is checked in for Cantor. Doug McDermott comes in
Overall
for
is
Patrick
70.
Patterson. And Wells
When I
is
get the
subbed in for
overall,
Andre
when I get my
Robertson.
70, I'll be pretty
And the
close
Hawks
to
will
everyone
go
else.
for a different look here.
Pretty
Plumlee is
low
checked
right now,
in for
since I'm
Dwayne
68.
Dedman. Collins comes in for Ilyasova. Luke Babbitt, he's checked
Box
in
out,
for Torian
yeah.
Prince. And it's Malcolm Delaney in for Bellinelli. On the court for Atlanta. They've got Collins. He's out there with Miles Plumlee. Luke Babbitt is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And
Wow,
it's
he's
Delaney
good.
in at the 2 spot. The Hawks trail by 3.
Force me not to get the rebound.
They set the pick. Goes up off the pick. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. They get Russell Westbrook.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
Dang it.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Thunder. Felton comes in for Russell Westbrook. Shoots from 12. And off the fire, and in it goes.
Yeah, confidence in the
Good
mid-range, which is going to make him impossible to defend.
Schroeder kicks to Plumlee. Plumlee with the screen. Pass to Babbitt. Puts up a 3. The shot's good.
No.
The assist by Schroeder. Babbitt's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Felton dishes to DJ. Feeds it to McDermott. From the top of the key.
No.
Good off the front iron.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Yeah.
The defense, not so good. And when you're deep inside like that, you got to come through.
Oh, yeah. That was good. That was a good one.
The pass shows you the tremendous feel that DJ has. The D has no idea he could thread the ball through there.
Assists are always good to get.
Fires for three. Drills the three-pointer.
Ah, dang it.
Schroeder's got 14 points.
You're doing good on
at the
3
offensive
points.
end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The pass to McDermott. Screened by Grant. To the inside. And it's DJ missing.
Yeah, I think the defense made an impact on that play, making the shooter feel a bit uncomfortable on release.
Schroeder against Felton.
They're going to try to make it where we don't get any points.
Schroeder with the ball.
Let's see.
20 points for him last game against Indiana.
And guys, what impressed me most was his
We're in those
passing.
shooting
He
fouls
constantly
too much.
looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
He made the only free throw attempt
They're
he
just
had earlier
getting
in the
him.
game.
Gotta admire what
But
he's
did I
been
get
able to
called
do.
out? Yeah, I did. The last 4
So
seconds.
it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the...
Dang it. They're not putting me in, so they're losing. Obviously, why they're losing. Yeah, because you're not putting me in. You gotta keep me in, or you guys are gonna lose.
And the third
you know?
quarter about ready to get underway.
It's the only way it's gonna. Only guy who's gonna win is Drew. You can keep me in, you'll win.
And so it's the Hawks
didn't
taking
play.
care of business in this one.
Mid-range did.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up.
That was kind of a stupid game. We lost, didn't we? Our fans went up slightly. Did you get back in the game, guys?
Hey. Learn from it, Rook. This that just happened out there will make you a better player. Trust me.
Appreciate you, man.
You'll be all right.
Alright, guys. I don't know if we should upgrade a mid-range, too, since 3 points ahead by 2. I don't know, maybe I should just fully max out my... Going against the Jazz again. Did we lose to them last time? I don't know. I feel like we should just go for the maxed out, three-pointer. Just so we're just good at that. So that's what we're going to try to go for. And then everything after that will just level up crazy. After we get those 2 things maxed out, everything else will be super easy. Because I can't max... Everything else is like a lot lower than that. Because three-pointer and that are very expensive. Stamina can go up higher than them, but it goes up to 20,000 when fully maxed out. If I just did it all right now with 20,000 VC, I'd completely be done. So that's the funny thing about it. So yeah. But if we want to really get to 99, we're gonna have to get the our level up pretty well, which we are doing. We're able to get at 86 now. By doing a lot of practice, it gets it up a lot. So I don't think I'll max out my skills before I am able to max out everything. I actually don't know when that then. I think it like by a level up. I think each time. I'll show you guys here. See, yeah, since it's just overall level increase, you can get it up more. So I need to upgrade it to get to that. So I still need to 86. I need to upgrade it, what is it, 13 times? So yeah, there you guys go. Alright guys. Time to go against Jazz. Yeah, I actually got my mid-range, not mid-range, long-range Deadeye up. I actually got the badge now. My mid-range Deadeye silver, so that'd take forever to get done.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Salt Lake City as the Jazz go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, their 5-game losing streak weighing heavily, a sense of desperation rising in this team. They've got to find a way to break through and get a win. And here we go. In a league of teams that love to work the perimeter, tonight we feature two teams that get it done.
Yeah, we got to get that win in this game. We definitely got to get that win. Let's do this. I just got so much like levels to. I've just got so much time in this game spent. By trying to see, it is basically pay to win. I'm basically proving that you don't have to pay to win to do it, but you have to do like 1,000 hours. I'll show you guys how much hours I have. I've played nothing but MyCareer. Now, when I max out my character to 99, I'll show you how many hours I have. And that's how much time you have to spend in the game to get to 99. Yeah. So I'll make a video on that when I actually get there. Which I've been working really hard at it. So you guys will see it eventually. Probably like 3 months or so. Because it does take a long time. Depending on how much I play.
Boo-boo, I would hate for somebody to run in here as much as you're on your phone.
Listen, I'm looking out for you. I'm on Yelp right now looking for the best late night spots in the city.
Right, and I'm sure you'll be coming with us, right?
Wait, I mean, for security purposes, you know?
You're a fool, man. Hey, look into some dim sum.
Dim what?
I like Boo Boo. He's an interesting character. See, some people think the cutscenes are bad, but you know, it's kind of interesting. Alright. You did horrible there. Dang it. Wow. Whatever. Yeah, we're definitely gonna. I'm definitely gonna show you guys how long it takes me to get there. I haven't played MyCareer at all, too. Oh, well, I've actually played a little. But that counts as earning VC. Most people will do that anyway, so. I think I played like an hour or two, but. Not very much. Most of it's just been spent into practice and games
from 2K Sports as
for
we
31
get
hours.
set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg and Utah making a change here. Hood's checked in. DJ is checked in for Oklahoma City. About halfway into the season, Doris, teams are already separating themselves from the pack. What are some of the elements you are looking for right now as you take a look at those top teams and trying to figure out a championship contender?
So you know that line, it's about the economy, stupid. It's about the players, right? You got to have players. You got to have stars. The contending teams always have at least 2 or 3 stars. So let's begin there. The other part is you've got to have the right role players around the stars. Think about the Draymond Greens. Think about the Kevin Loves. Guys in those positions that are in support of maybe the guys who have the ball in their hands. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James. There's got to be an ensemble.
Oh, dang, that was bad.
A commitment, all the things that make championships possible on any number of levels.
So the Thunder 5 right now at small forward and power forward. It's George and Patterson. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair, and it's DJ in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Burks kicks to Hood. Gobert with a screen for Hood. Gobert the screen. Hood the pass to Burks. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. McDermott's checked in for Patterson. And Wells is subbed in for Andre Robertson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Yeah.
Wells' shot is good.
Boy, I'm not sure how DJ is able to make that pass. That's phenomenal. He must have eyes in the back of his head.
Burks dishes to Cephalosha. Feeds it to Hood. And Gobert kicks to Hood. Gobert with a screen on Westbrook.
Come on.
Shot clock at 5. They blow the whistle.
Dang.
Just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance
Westbrook,
for another one.
no, don't get those shitty fouls.
You look at the success that Coach Billy Donovan has had both at the college level at Florida and his first few years in the NBA at Oklahoma City. He very much feels at home in playoff and pressure situations.
Well, certainly Billy D has a lot of experience managing a team in a postseason setting. This is a guy who always tinkers during the regular season to find different angles to help his guys. Billy Donovan, one of those guys increasingly who you don't want to see in a 7-game series.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. Of course, the schedule is getting extremely demanding at this time of the season, and that injury is only going to make things worse. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you for the update. I know we're all interested in what his status is.
And it might be a tough road back for him. I mean, but one thing's for sure, he will be back.
Well, we know this. The
yeah, that was a bad shot, man. You should pass to me.
Disappointed than he is to have to go through this, but I am sure this guy will work every day
to get
back as quick as possible.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Yeah, Kevin, he said, look, they're going to stay aggressive even though there's tough shot blocking in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
He told me we've got to go at those guys. We can't shrink from the challenge inside. And since they're up 2-1 in the season series, I think they have an idea of what they're up against.
David thinks sounds like he's prepped his guys on how to handle his opposing defense.
And no surprise there because they're facing a team that
can
win
when I don't make it
with its defense. They are an
aggressive
bunch from the start.
No, it's so true, Greg, because make a mistake, and this team will capitalize. They need to keep a tight handle on the basketball and limit their turnovers.
Rubio, the pass to Udo, and stolen by
Felton. It's steal, though.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Passes it to Abrinas. From outside, off the mark.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right? You love the hustle.
You gonna go for it?
Now Johnson.
Huh?
Shoots over Grant. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
I was thinking, does stamina affect how long you play?
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Oklahoma City.
Does it? My stamina sucks.
Okay,
maybe if I upgraded that, I can play more.
So
I don't know. What do you think about that? That kind of makes sense. But I think it's like only like in-game effect.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one.
Weird. We got 1 point that sucks. Screw it, Wolford, or actually, I still want to get my free throws up. At least we got a game. Yeah. Finally. All right, let's continue. Yeah, I think it just makes you sprint run fast. All right, guys. Let's go against the Rockets. And they have 23 wins, so that sucks. They're second. They're doing better than us, way better than us.
It's the 2K Sports
Maybe we'll have to
pregame
go down.
A very, very, very Merry Christmas from all of us here at 2K Sports. Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Ernie Johnson. Ho, ho, ho. Happy to be with you.
Yes.
Shaka Claus.
Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, this is a team they knocked out in the first round in last year's playoffs, so they better be ready. Some extra motivation on this one. And last season we saw James Harden take on the role of acting point guard for his team. Even with the switch, he continued to pour in the points. But the real story, the assist. Man, why was that move so good?
Well, Harden's always been a ball.
They're doing so good. Probably the only one ahead of them is probably Golden State. Let's do this. Cutscene? Yes.
Hey, so how long you been doing comedy?
About 3 weeks.
But I'm a natural, ain't I? Shoot.
So what kind of comedy you plan on doing?
The funny kind, man. What else?
Oh, don't encourage her.
Hey, anybody going after their dreams, I'm gonna encourage them.
Don't.
Man, why is she hating? Thank you. That's what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a 5-tool threat. Acting, comedy, improv, you know what I'm saying? Brand management, everything.
That's 4 tools, B. You need 5. I mean, you could claim writing, but aren't improv and comedy like the same thing? I feel
Really?
You showing ignorance in that statement, DJ.
Yeah, dude, even I know there's a difference.
And either way, it's gonna be terrible.
Look, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to be supportive of my friend, okay?
I appreciate that. Yo, check this out. I've been working on this one for a minute. Hey, what's the deal with gifts? How you pronounce them things anyway? Looks like a G, sometimes sounds like a J. They totally different.
Now I see why Hannah said it was gonna be terrible.
What, you...
That was trash,
Whose
B.
side you
You're better than that.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's training wheels, my G. I'm just getting
Embarrassing
started.
me in front of company.
That was the scrimmage, man. That was just the rehearsal. I wasn't ready. This ain't opening night.
Alright, guys. Let's beat the Rockets. Hopefully. Let's get a win finally. Woo! After this, we can upgrade our three-pointer again. So I want to get my three-pointer up really badly. Just keep getting it up. I would like to make a
welcome to a special
three-point shot in this game. I'm trying to.
Well, guys,
it's
Christmas. And they're playing a game.
He's a great passer, David. There's no doubt he can set the table. And while we are enjoying these great games on Christmas Day, we can't forget about the spirit of gift giving. Chris, what was the most memorable holiday gift you ever got as a kid growing up?
Oklahoma's in Oklahoma City, so they could stay here.
And just
I think it'd be
under
kind of fun to go to a
2.5
game
minutes
on
left
Christmas.
here in the first.
I
Harden
tell you
dishes
what
to
thing
Gordon.
there.
Foul call that time on the way up.
Wow.
That'll give him 2 chances at the free
Paul
throw
George
line
leading
here.
him.
And Eric Gordon has long been noted as a terrific shooter, but I felt like he was able to display just how great he can be last season. Had that green light whenever he was on the floor and really near the top of the league in terms of threes attempted and made.
Doug McDermott,
Wow.
he's checked in for Patrick
This
Patterson.
go right through me.
And a switch here also for Houston. And Bahamute is checked in for Trevor Ariza. Now here's Wells. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Now the feed to DJ. Outside Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Kicks it to Wells.
Do it.
Launches it. Knocks down the free ball. And for Gordon, he's been a great catch-and-shoot player in the past, Greg. The difference last season was the improvement in his pull-up threes.
And there is a world of difference between shooting a three off the pass as opposed to off the dribble. The pull-up threes are what make players like Steph Curry so hard to guard. And when Gordon added that to his game, I think it helped his overall ability to score the basketball.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, Harden is so good at finding the open man, and a selfish superstar who really whips the ball over quickly.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that way.
Gordon kicks to Harden. Dishes to Tucker.
Start making those threes now.
1:04 left in the first. And it's Harden slamming it down.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you, a superb athlete.
And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash chaos. And what a play it was. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Harden kicks it to Tucker.
James Harden.
Over in the corner, Mbamute. And another three for Houston. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Westbrook kicks to DJ. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And two free throws coming up, unable to get them on the go with all the contact.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact and getting to the line, and Harden has an endless number of ways to do it.
Well, he's saving time.
The line for him here.
And he buried.
That'll do it for the first half. Rockets ahead,
they're
up
winning.
9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
James, big first half for you. What was the most important thing that got you going?
Just trying to be aggressive, trying to get out early and give a little spark to my teammates. You know, and they followed along. So, you know, it's just a matter of us not turning the ball over and getting stops.
So far, so good. Thanks, James. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right. And we're ready to get rolling once again here for our Christmas Day match. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They had to.
At least we got the win. I want to play more. Deep range data. Ooh, that went up a lot actually. What's the range? It was up a lot more in the games. We get our threes up one. Always like to get 3. It's probably like 3,000 now. I should get this. What's it now? It's the Raptors. We did like a really good at like the overtime. Wow. Mouse is pretty high now. Okay. How much does it cost? 2,006. Oh, it didn't go up too bad. It's like 35,000 to hit the max now. Let's get some more stamina, so we can grab that. Only 28 left, but still, you get a stamina point and 3 point. So we need to hit 4, so we need 12,000 before we can get that up. Either 12,000 or 9,000. Or in a couple games I could just get it up, but now it's not that important to me. 3-point shots more important. So next is the Raptors. The Raptors are doing pretty good too. Wow. The Bucks are okay. Mavericks